Dear viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is Advocate Millie Ghoshal, and as usual, I'm back again with some more legal tips for you, which will be useful to you in your daily lives. Today, I'm going to talk about standard contracts. This is a requested topic by one of my subscribers. Before I begin, let me just tell you what are exactly standard form of contracts. Now, these standard contracts are the one which are basically pre-decided or pre-printed forms wherein you and me, we do not have any kind of bargaining power or negotiation power. For example, when you go and buy a flight ticket, you have certain terms and conditions which are mentioned behind that. So these terms and conditions are nothing but a form of standard contract. Also, for example, when you go and purchase an insurance, or you go and open a bank account, or you go and give your clothes for laundry, these kind of receipts which are given to you, they have again the terms and conditions which are printed behind it. These terms and conditions are the standard contracts which, even if you want or you do not want, you have to accept it. So in short, if I say, these are those kind of contracts which typically tell you it is a take it or a leave it kind of a situation. So whether you accept the terms and conditions or not, but if you want to avail the services, you have to accept them and move ahead. So what happens when you enter into these kind of contracts and there are certain terms and conditions which are not for your benefit or are unconscionable or are not accepted by you? So what do you do in these kind of situations? Whenever these terms and conditions which are mentioned behind these agreements and are not acceptable to you, those have got reliefs wherein the honorable courts can intervene and give you reliefs. However, there is no specific provision being provided under the Indian Contract Act which clearly or categorically says or speaks about standard form of contract. But there are situations being mentioned that if any term or the condition of these agreements are not proper, or they are trying to utilize the bargaining power of the stronger party, in that kind of a situation, it is very essential that the honorable courts interfere and strike off that particular term or clause which is not good for you or is putting a lot of pressure on you. For example, in one of the cases wherein the person had given clothes for laundry, this is in the case of M. Sudhalingappa versus T. Nataraj, where the laundry person had given a receipt to the person who gave the clothes for laundry, and it stated that even if the clothes are lost, the person, that is the laundry owner, would not be responsible for that loss. And even if the laundry person takes the responsibility of the loss that has happened, that loss will be restricted only to 8 times of the laundry price and not of the cloth. It was basically the laundry price. So in this situation, the court interfered in between and stated that this term or condition which is being put by the laundry owner is absolutely unconscionable, and it is basically using the bargaining power over the weaker party. So the court had struck down that condition and given relief to the owner of the clothes, because when the person who owned the clothes had given his clothes to the laundry owner, he was treated as a bailee and a bailor relation. When the bailor gave his clothes for laundry, the bailee was supposed to take care of the clothes in a similar manner as a man of ordinary prudence, which this laundry owner did not do. And to escape the liability, he put this kind of a term or a condition wherein he did not even want to take the responsibility of any loss which happens to the clothes. So when the court interfered in between, it struck off this condition. Similarly, any time, even if you are facing that there is some certain clause which is non-conscionable to you, or you do not accept to it, or you think it is difficult for you, or you have been put in a situation which would in the future be harmful to you, you can always approach the honorable courts with your prayers seeking to strike down those particular clause. And if the court deems fit for your protection, the court would definitely strike down that particular clause. So even if it's a standard form of contract where the parties do not have any bargaining power, at that point of time the court will interfere in between and give the relief to the weaker section. especially in employer and employee agreements, because the employee is always assumed to be in a weaker position and the employer is in a stronger position. So it is very obvious that in these situations, the employer, many times they put certain terms and conditions which are not accepted or which are not good for the employee. But due to the need of the job, the employee accepts those terms and conditions. So that can definitely be taken care of, and the court can interfere in between and strike down those clauses. I hope you found this video useful. So even if you have any these kind of agreements wherein you fear that it might turn against you, you can always take help of the honorable courts. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like my video, kindly subscribe to the video so it can reach maximum number of people and even they can use this knowledge whenever required. And once again, I would be back in my next video with some more informative topic like this. Thank you once again.